Greetings, potential space runner. I'm Captain Buckman. Back in the day, maybe 20 years ago, when this sector was new, I was a space runner. Actually, not to brag, but I was the space runner. Yep, if anybody needed anything delivered from one planet to another, I was the man to do it. Now, I'm starting my own company of space runners. Your exploits have come to my attention. I want you to work for me. Yes, you should be honored. I want to hire you to fly planet to planet making valuable deliveries all over the known worlds. What's in it for you? Well, I'll tell you. If adventure, fame, the thrill of exploring new worlds and all that jazz isn't enough for you, I'll also make sure you get paid top credits. Plus, during my days as the premier space runner in the galaxy, I made a lot of connections. People, important people, come to me with jobs, and I can assign those jobs to you.
Captain, we have an incoming call from a Mr. Buckman. He claims he has a lucrative offer for you. Since it sounds interesting, I am putting him through to you.
Hey, rookie.
Mr. Mann, I would appreciate it if you would address my captain with more respect.
Ah, the E-36 model. Back in the day, I used to run around space with the Atom 12 model. You are much easier on the eyes. And the mind.
Hey, Buck. I'm right here sitting next to you. You'd have trouble operating the comm system without me.
See what I mean?
Mr. Mann, please get to the point.
I'm in the business of hiring space runners.
So, you want my captain and I to join your company?
Yep. You're certainly way more perceptive than the Atom 12.
Still sitting right here. Still can hear everything you say.
My HQ is in the middle of a quaint little debris field near the planet Gaius. You come find me and I'll set you up with your first job. Could be very lucrative. All your captain and you need to do is be fast and survive.
Your offer is quite interesting, to say the least. What do you think, Captain? Okay, Mr. Buck, you have a deal. Captain, before our arrival, I would like to make sure that you understand the functionalities of our ship. It will help both of us to survive in space. You can see our ship in the center of the screen. It is composed of hexagonal pieces linked together. It seems simple, but it is quite versatile. You can also see our command bridge. It is where we are standing right now, and it's the core of our ship. Whatever happens, don't let anything bad happen to this bridge. We're both way too young to die. You can change the view by moving the mouse cursor to an edge of the screen. The view will slide in that direction. To center the view on your ship if it is off-screen, click on the portrait icon, or if you want fast and easy, you can also press the space key at any time to immediately center the view on your ship. Very well. Buckman is waiting for us at his headquarters. I suggest you hurry now to impress him. Speed is an important part of our job. The only way to move faster is to build thrusters. The utility construction section is now activated. To build a new thruster, click on the utility panel. Now, select the space thruster construction by clicking on it. You can now place your new thruster on your ship by clicking on a valid location. Thrusters must always be placed in front of an empty space.
No room there. Maybe it's time for an eye exam.
Now on to some fun stuff. As you are probably aware, space is dangerous, and we will most likely be faced with many threats during our flights. Let's prepare for this by building some weapons on the ship. After all, the best defense is a good offense. The offensive construction section is now activated. To build a new laser cannon, click on the offensive panel. Now, select the laser cannon construction by clicking on it. Laser cannons can be oriented before placing them on ship. Use the mouse wheel to rotate the cannon in the direction you want. Then, click on a valid empty spot on the ship to build it.
always surprise me.
All constructions you build during a run cost hex nuts, as nothing in this world is free. You can see at the bottom of the screen your current hex nuts balance. When you blast enemies out of the sky, they usually drop some hex nuts in space. To collect them, simply move your mouse cursor on the floating hex nuts. The second resource you have to manage during runs is focus. Almost every construction you build on your ship has a special ability requiring focus to be activated. When you face more resistant enemies, you can use the laser cannon's special ability for a little extra kick. To do so, select a laser cannon on the ship, then activate the manual shot ability. Aim in the direction you want using the mouse, then click to launch a powerful shot. Then smile as you watch the bad guy taking a beating. Remember, when you use special abilities, it spends focus. It can be triggered again on the same construction after a time. Thrusters will regenerate this focus over time, but they also give you immediate focus when you build a new one. To get more focus, simply build more thrusters on your ship. The math is simple. More thrust equals more focus. Note there is a limited amount of each piece of equipment that you can build during a run, but don't fret, they will all be refilled at the beginning of a new run. Now, put to good use all the previous instructions to fully equip our ship before we arrive at Buck's. Let's make sure we really impress him.
Construction on its way. A wise choice, as always. Quite an interesting choice. Cannon ready. Quite an interesting choice.
Well done, Captain. We have arrived at the rendezvous. I hope you are ready to get down to real business now. Buckman is waiting for you. He will give you the terms of your first assignment. Click on the Missions button.
Good news, rookie space runner. I have a job for us. And by us, I mean mostly you. Have you heard of Big Cargo?
Yes, of course. My captain and I are familiar with them. They're the biggest mover of cargo in the known systems. Their headquarters orbit the ice planet Gaius.
Very good. Lucky for you, their CEO Susanna Siren and I go way back. Even though Susanna is colder than Gaius itself, she is warm to me. I'll have Adam 12, Patcher 30 now.
Nice to meet you, Space Runner. Buck speaks almost as highly of you as he does himself.
My captain and I are eager to show you why that is.
Excellent. As it so happens, I do have a trial mission for you. It appears on one of his last runs, Buck forgot to deliver some goods to our headquarters.
Well, I admit, I do forget things from time to time. Not as young as I used to be. Plus, pirates trying to kill you makes you prioritize more important things. Like surviving.
In his defense, Mr. Buck has taken a lot of shots to the head. Sometimes it's a wonder he remembers anything at all.
Anyhow, I would greatly appreciate you delivering my leftover cargo from Buck's base to my HQ, orbiting Gaius.
Consider it done, ma'am.
You're bound to run into a pirate or two. Make sure to give them my regards before you blow them away. I'd say good luck, but luck is for chumps.
Hello. I need you for this.
The system map allows you to plan and choose your next flight. You can see all the interesting locations of this system. Links between locations are delivery highways we can use to transport cargo. You can see any missions you have in progress in the logbook section on the left panel of the screen. I will add some markers on the map to help you visualize our objectives. Markers under locations represent cargo we need to transport. Markers with a colored delivery arrow show where cargo of the same color must be delivered. Simple, isn't it? Our current mission is to transport BC's cargo from Buck Station to Gaius. Let's launch a flight to our destination. Click on the location with the destination mark, then click on the Run button. Captain, we are ready to load cargo onto the ship. Click on a cargo icon in the lower dock section to select it. Then, click on an empty space on the ship to place it. So easy, even a human can do it. Load all cargo from the dock to your ship. Then click on the Start button. Captain, I've activated the threat detection radar. If anything bad comes our way, we will be immediately alerted. I hope we won't need it too much. Some asteroids have been detected and are heading towards us. I suggest we prepare quickly.
Construction start. This is why you're the captain. You always surprise me. A wise choice, as always. No such thing as too many cannons. Quite an interesting choice. Who doesn't love a good thrust? Quite an interesting choice. I think Mr. Buck will be jealous of our success.
Congratulations, rookie. I am very pleased by this delivery. I look forward to working together again very soon.
I'm happy to report that your payment for the first delivery has been confirmed. You have earned some space credits, the universal money in the known universe. BC has also offered you some very special cargo containing various crafting materials. These materials can be used by the mechanic to upgrade your ship. Click on the mechanic button.
Ha ha! Another space runner! Man, there are a lot of you these days. I suppose you're here to improve your ship, right? Well, you've come to the right joint. Just as long as you don't have empty pockets.
Don't worry, we understand you don't work for free.
Of course, you're going to need more than credits. You'll also need the proper crafting materials. Depending on what module you want to build, you'll need different kinds and amounts of these crafting materials. There is no magic in this. Things cannot be made out of nothing.
My captain and I would not expect so. After all, we are both quite reasonable.
Our conglomerate operates in pretty much every location in the galaxy. We got a great union, but I warn you, some of our workshops are very specialized. Therefore, not everything can be built everywhere. After all, where would the fun be in that? Be smart and bring your craft material cargo to the right locations.
We will do our best.
Nothing wrong with boosting defense. You will need more of these. Construction complete. I always say, better to craft than to buy.
Spaceports are now accessible. If you wish to install new empty cells on your ship, click on the Spaceport button. A Spaceport agent will explain all you need to know about ship customization. Trust me, bigger is better.
Just a moment, please. Registration ID, check. Spaceship matriculation, check. Employer, Buckman, check. You lucky space runner. Okay, everything is A-OK. Welcome to the Federate Galactic Spaceports.
Great. Do we get a nifty membership card?
We administrate all officially registered spaceships here. Any new ship you may acquire in the future or somehow even the past will be automatically registered in all spaceports under your name. We're that good. If you wish to change your current ship, just ask. You'll find us pretty much anywhere you need us.
My, that does seem handy.
You may find your ship a little cramped from time to time. Don't worry, your ship can grow along with you. If you manage to find some extra empty cells, say from mechanics, come visit us. We'll help you install them for free.
I'm sure my captain will appreciate that price.
Customization registered.
As you progress as a space runner, you will be entrusted with more deliveries. Be sure to check the missions section anytime you visit a new spot to get new ones.